In a selfless attempt to help the people of Ecuador, New Beginnings Ministries put together a missions trip, traveling to different parts of the country and helping the people in need.
I wish I could say that on a missions trip, everything goes according to plan. And mind you, we take a lot of time planning in the background and behind the scenes, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Yeah, and we have to be ready for whatever comes at the moment. One of the clinics or medical aid reliefs that we provided for this town, for some people, some kids that hadn't seen a doctor in years, other kids that hadn't seen a dentist probably ever, and we had to just make do with whatever we had at hand. So it was great to plan, and we did plan, but a lot of things came out of the unexpected, and we had to make the best of the situation. But with a good heart and with great intentions, with whatever we had, we made the best of it.
After several hours of helping the less fortunate, the church put together multiple services, bringing the congregations together for fellowship and praise.
So coming into the worship part of the ministry, it's very interesting because it's the culmination of everything else we've done during the trip. It's a spiritual and a fulfilling time where the musicians come together with the vocalists, and then we come together in unison and in unity to worship our God through the different genres of music. So during these worship trips, it is a definite, fulfilling, and awesome time that we are able to have together, working with the different people from the different areas that we go and minister to. So it's always a pleasure and it's always a blessing.
You know, every mission trip is encouraging and motivating and awesome, but at the end of the day, there's also a lot of obstacles. One of the main obstacles we had is that on our trip to a city that's called Empalme, one of our tires blew up. And you would say, okay, it's not a big deal, you change the tire, but we didn't have our tools, we didn't have anything to change the tires, and to be honest with you, God made a way. And to be able to be part of that, you know, it showed us how great that night was, how much God was involved in the mix, but also how much adversity wanted to come against us. But this was just one of the services. We had a great service in a city that's called Palenque, where we had an outdoor service, and we also had some great services in the traditional church, like the Center of Conventions in Guayaquil. But ultimately, I believe that God just did some awesome stuff during this missions trip, and I'm very blessed to be part of it.
By putting their comforts aside, New Beginnings Ministries made a difference in the lives of many, and will continue to make a difference, one country at a time.